Peace, man. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's well. So much to say. Told everybody to keep your head to the skies. Pay attention what's going on. The last couple of days they've been spraying a lot of chemtrails, like a lot of chemtrails. Like they went crazy. It was spraying all over the place. I'm starting to see now why. But regardless, the sun is still shining bright. It did get a little nippy, you know, a little bit cooler, but for the most part it's still pretty warm. I'm trying to think. Yeah, keep your head to the skies, man. Watch out for those that are in the skies. What I could say is welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. So what do I want to start first? Let me see. What do I want to say first? Okay, so I guess we'll stay on code, because everybody talks in code. I do want to address the brother that be talking about how he's a swimmer. Sometimes you gotta be careful. How far out you go in the water. You think it's shallow, but it's a lot deeper than that. It's only right that I give people their flowers. I try to be positive, try to be cool, try to squash beef, but I see at the end of the day a lot of these people are connected and they don't know that they're dealing with kinetic energy. I'm not here for the clickbait, man. I think creativity should bring out the best in you. If you're in nature so much, you should be very creative. You should see the different aspects to things. You could just observe insects and come up with like theories and something to talk about. You could, same thing with like plants, you know, vegetation. Even the sky, you know, be careful in the skies. Disappointed. I was gonna be very say a lot of mean things, but I'm not even gonna do that. I'm trying to stay positive. I want everybody to stay positive. To your friend, the witch doctor. Apparently she's in the mountains somewhere. You know, people show their hand, you know. If you don't got nothing to talk about, I guess you got to go off of what other people say. For the most part, I try to be as original as possible. Come up with my own stuff. I don't have time to play games with people, but I see people like to play games, and I hope that everybody that feels the need to go crazy and jump out the window when it comes to certain situations, hey, I hope you get all the views you want. I hope you guys get all the donations that you genuinely need. You know, the times is rough right now, so I hope everybody gets to do that. You know, and people should definitely donate to support. I agree with that wholeheartedly, 100%. Especially if somebody's giving out good information, they're positive, they're genuine. You can see, you know, if they're not, you know, saying spirituality, but then at the same time they're talking about death threats. That seems kind of contradictory to me, but hey, whatever. Some people are contrary like that. Yeah, man. Creativity is easy, man. You just, like I said, you can just come out in nature, man. That's why I say be careful of the birds that you flock with. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get caught up, and people can see right through the bullshit. You know, if you talking about like sacred geometry and sacred science, you know, I could just take a walk through nature and look at how detailed a spider web is. I don't need to look at crop circles. Oh yeah, and the more I hear about certain people talk about certain things, I will say this: I've shared things that's happened in my life. You know, I went through a very traumatic childhood, and I've recently learned a lot of things about the history of this family that I'm not claiming. I'm not part of that curse. So just to answer your video, because I know you're gonna get caught up in the trap because you're so gullible like that. I was not born into that family or into this family. I just want to make that clear. You guys see movies all the time. I think The Black Widow just came out recently. Watch that again consciously. Speaking of movies, man, I love, like I said, I love movies, man. One of my favorite movies is He Got Game. If you're from New York, you already know who that movie is based off of. Salute to you, man, for real. So this is, I think Denzel was in that movie too. I like The Equalizer 1 and I like The Equalizer 2. I think my favorite scene from The Equalizer 1 was when he said to the Russian guy, he was like, when you look at me, what do you see? And then The Equalizer 2, my favorite scene was when he brought the gentleman outside. I think it was 4 of them, and then he made the 5th, and then he was just talking to them. So yeah, I don't need no more people to just talk shit about me. Kick your knowledge, speak your piece, whatever you're sharing. Just continue to do that, man. Just do that. You know, kick your knowledge, your stories, all the stuff. You know, show your illustrations and your graphs and your pictures. You show that stuff. But I want to salute to the men and women that travel the world, that speak different languages, that are showing people locations, sites, cultures, food. You know, the local population. Those are the people that that have showed me more than anything else. Not just books from people that's not concrete. You know, because you should be able to go to these sites and show me where these ancient places are. Not just drawings and what you think. Like, you have to show me these things, you know? I'm not from the show me state, but you got to show me these places that you're talking about, because it's not standing up, man. Yeah, so I'm talking to the EL dude. I think that the last letter of your name was L. Well, just please watch your mouth, young man. I don't know who you are, but please stay in your lane. I don't want to go to a place that that's negative. I don't want to go down to those low vibrational places. To the other brother, you know who you are. I just want to say, I would say, I don't think the prophet would want to see you in traditional garments, but then you're rocking Jordans. I don't want to be in your shoes, bro. You know what? Because you seem like you have a happy family. You seem like you're happily married, you know. But I'm not trying to be funny. I would not want to trade places with you, bro. So just talk your stuff, but don't be disrespectful, man. I've told the people what I've been through, what I've gone through, and I want to encourage people. You can get past that stuff, you know. You can. People talk all this shit about you, all this crap about you, and you can grow past it, you know. And to the other brother, you were very disrespectful. I think your last name is Bay, so I'm gonna call you Miss Bay, because it was very emotional in the things that you were saying. Very, very emotional. It didn't make any sense to me. You weren't speaking clearly. You looked nervous. Even though you had glasses on, I could see that something was crossed with your eyes. I didn't know what you had going on. I think you were drinking soda, or what was that, juice? I don't know. Maybe it was to give you some courage or something. You should have been drinking water. Like I said, man, the more and more I hear certain things, is like, to me, the more and more I hear bullshit. It is said, you know, I speak on this frequency because this is what they've had a lot of our people under, the different aspects of religion. And like I said, spiritually, you should know who you are, regardless of what religion you fall under. And that could be based on culture. You could be from a certain location. I'm not going to be against you because of how you grew up. Your people were conquered from, you know, under the sword of these people. These aspects of these people were conquered under the sword of, you know, these people. And this is true, because I don't think God wanted anybody to have their beliefs forced on anybody, especially by way of a sword. And when I say sword, I don't mean any book. Right? If you got to threaten and kill people with your religion, then there's nothing spiritual about that. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, so going back to the frequency that a lot of people are under, they said the mashing of teeth, you know, in the last days. I'm so glad I never had to get my teeth fixed. Some of y'all need to get your teeth fixed. I heard this one sister talking. I think she's prophetic word. The bottom row is not, it's not straight, but my teeth are straight. I'm good to go. I never had to get them fixed. But the military did take a lot of my teeth out, so I don't know why. But that goes back to some whole craziness that these people feel like I'm under, and I'm not under nobody. I'm not no agent, none of this bullshit that these people be talking about. Not no 007, none of that stupid shit y'all be talking about. Right? Because if I was, I wouldn't have the police trying to jump me in the hospital. This is all factual stuff. I wouldn't have these people randomly taking blood from me, trying to deprive me of sleep deprivation, stressing me out, telling me I'm crazy, trying to give me all these medications. You think they do that to agents? That's why I said, some of you brothers, please be careful, man. Please be careful in this walk that you're on. Be careful, man. Hey, I ride a bike sometimes. You know, when you ride a bike, you're gonna fall off a couple times. I remember I busted my knuckles first couple times learning to ride a bike. I taught myself, but after a while, I gained balance, and that's what you know, the right and the left. I think. Yeah, right. I think it's right and the left. So it's RL, right and the left. All right, you gain balance. This ain't water polo, man. I'm not here for the clowns, the buffoonery, none of that dumb stuff, man. I'm not balling, but yeah, I do travel, and I'm looking for the princess, man. And I'm gonna put in work on King Cooper. Trying to find Trinity, man. You know, because 5 and 3 is 5 and 3 is the infinity sign. So y'all are Luigi to me, okay? And I'm done playing the bullshit games, man. So the acting, y'all cut it out. The only agents that I know in the movie was Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and I want you to let that sink in. Shape-shifting is not just the physical aspect, but it's also the makeup, the camouflage, the costumes, the masks. It gets deep, man. I know some of y'all want to be down with Hollywood so bad, man, but don't sell your soul, man. You're creative. You can do it. Shit. You have a phone, man. And there's different platforms, you know, people can benefit from and make money. I don't know, think about doing that, but my mission is different, man. It is. I'm not, you know, not in it for the money, but people claim I'm entertaining. And yeah, to the young God, man, listen, no disrespect to the people into the, I'm gonna be straight up, into the battle rap community. I saluted, I gave you respect. I don't take nobody's disrespect though, man, for real. Do what you do, stay in your path, your mission, your goals, whatever it is, you do that, man. I'm just not, we're not on the same plane, man. You know, just do what you do. I seen you walk out, you know, the fight was kind of wild. I think it looked suspect to me, but your mic was not on, so I couldn't hear you. Gotta be careful, man. I think what they said, your arms are too short. I think they call that shadow work. Oh no, shadow boxing. Yeah, shadow boxing. Yeah, man, I salute everybody that's doing their thing. Like, just do you, man. I'm gonna do alchemy, you know what I'm saying? But you do you, man. I'm trying to remember, I can't remember everything. A lot of stuff's not coming to me. Yeah, I was gonna come on here, like I said, it's gonna be real negative, but I'm not gonna do that, man. It's Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all are cooking, you know? They said, you gotta season the food first, because they said the seasons are changing. Yeah, hopefully you have a big mama cooking for you today after she went to service and all that. If not, if she passed away, rest in peace, rest in power. Hopefully you know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? Big mama should have taught you how to cook. You gotta learn how to feed yourself, especially to the fellas. You gotta learn how to cook, man. Don't depend on a woman, because if she leave you, you gonna starve. No, you learn how to cook. Y'all take care of yourself, man. For real. There's a lot of deceitful people out here. A lot of lying ass women. I'm gonna keep it real. And there's a lot of brothers out here simping and doing dumb shit too. Yeah, I'm not taking up nothing for nobody. No lies, no bullshit, nothing. People getting train ran on them, and then they pregnant and come back to dudes talking about this is your baby. No, fellas, be very careful, man. This is the game that they've been playing for a long time. A lot of these women are having babies for pastors, religious men doing God's work. Y'all just be careful out there, man. I'm speaking as a man. I'm not taking nobody's disrespect, especially as a melanated man. I'm not taking nobody's disrespect, man. Everything lines up. I promise you it does. 1.